For thousands of years, humankind has looked to the stars with wonder, seeking meaning, guidance, and connection in the movements of the heavens. From ancient mystics to modern seekers, astrology has served as a bridge between the cosmos and the soul. But how does astrology really work, and can it truly influence our lives? Today we'll explore this profound question from both a mystical and scientific perspective. Astrology has deep roots in the ancient world, where the idea of as above, so below was a guiding principle. Ancient civilizations like the Mesopotamians, Egyptians, and Greeks believed that the stars and planets held powerful symbolic meanings, that their movements mirrored events on Earth and reflected the very essence of human nature. In astrology, each planet is seen as a force or archetype. The sun represents the core of our being, our ego, while the moon symbolizes our inner world, our emotions and subconscious. Venus, Mars, Mercury all carry their own energy and influence. These planetary bodies move through the zodiac, interacting with one another in complex patterns that create what we call our natal chart, a map of the sky at the exact moment of our birth. Astrology is, at its core, a symbolic language, a tool for understanding the energies and archetypes that shape our experiences. When an astrologer interprets a birth chart, they're translating these cosmic patterns into meaning, offering insights into our strengths, challenges, and potential life paths. From a mystical perspective, the planets don't force events to happen. They reflect the energy we are working with at any given moment. Like the cycles of the moon, which ebb and flow, astrology represents the cycles of life that we all experience: growth, rest, transformation. It's not a system of predestination, but a guide for living in harmony with these cycles. But what does science say about astrology? While astrology isn't considered a hard science, there are aspects of our relationship with the cosmos that science has explored. Take, for example, the influence of the moon. We know that the moon's gravitational pull controls the tides of the ocean, and many people claim to feel its effects on their own emotions and energy levels during different phases. Astrology may not operate on direct cause and effect, but it could relate to subtle forces that are not yet fully understood. Gravitational fields, electromagnetic forces, and the concept of resonance might all play a part in how celestial bodies affect life on Earth. Humans are finely attuned to natural cycles, from our circadian rhythms that regulate sleep, to seasonal changes that affect mood and energy. The idea that we might also be attuned to larger cosmic cycles isn't as far-fetched as it seems. Our bodies are made of stardust, literally. The elements in our bodies were forged in the hearts of stars. In that sense, we are deeply connected to the universe. Psychologists like Carl Jung found deep meaning in astrology, though not in the traditional sense. Jung believed that the zodiac signs and planets represent archetypes, universal symbols present in the collective unconscious. These archetypes, such as the warrior represented by Mars or the lover symbolized by Venus, resonate with our inner selves and influence how we express our personalities. Astrology, then, can be seen as a mirror for self-reflection. By exploring the planetary placements in your birth chart, you gain insight into your strengths, weaknesses, and inner conflicts. It's a symbolic map that helps you navigate the psychological landscape of your life. So how do we bridge the mystical and scientific perspectives? One fascinating idea is that of synchronicity, the concept of meaningful coincidences. Carl Jung believed that astrology is a tool that can reveal synchronicities in our lives, moments where the outer world mirrors our inner state. Think of astrology as a cosmic clock. The planets don't cause events but reflect the quality of the time in which we are living. They show us what kind of energy is present and how we might align ourselves with it. It's a reminder that we are not separate from the universe, but part of its grand, interconnected design. Whether you approach astrology as a mystical guide or a tool for self-reflection, it offers a wealth of practical wisdom. You can use it to understand your own personal cycles, times for action, for rest, for transformation. Astrology can help you make sense of relationships, career choices, and even spiritual growth. But perhaps the most valuable lesson astrology offers is this. It reminds us to live in harmony with the universe, to see ourselves not as separate from the cosmos, but as deeply interconnected with it. In the end, astrology may be less about prediction and more about connection. It offers us a way to explore our place in the universe, to understand the energy we're working with at any given moment, and to live in alignment with it. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, both mystically and scientifically, perhaps we will one day discover that the stars have always been guiding us, not through force, but through the simple, beautiful language of the universe itself. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this exploration of astrology, be sure to subscribe for more videos where ancient wisdom and modern understanding come together. And remember, the stars may guide us, but it's you who chooses the path.